Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Black Ops 4 Zombies Dark Matter guide, strategy guide, whatever you want to call it. And today we're going to be covering the VKM, which was another one that was requested a ton. Now, if you guys missed any of the previous episodes on the escargot, the Welling, the Essex, or the Bowie knife, they will all be linked down below, and you guys can check those out as well. And I wanted to let you guys know that for this episode specifically, we're going to be skipping over the heavy kills because everyone knows that it's either the Stokers, the Red Nosferatu guys, the Werewolves, or the Marauders and Knights on 9. So those are all the heavy kills. You guys can do that yourself, whatever you decide. That one's really something that I don't need to cover, I don't think. And for mini boss kills, it's either the Blightfathers or Brutus, so those are pretty obvious as well. So for this video, I kind of just wanted to focus on the VKM as far as kills go, and also as far as like headshots go. So let's start it off with the headshots. Now, headshots is one of those things that can be tricky depending on how you're doing the VKM, because the VKM actually shoots explosive bullets when you pack a punch it, which can be a huge problem when you're going for headshots. So one thing that I automatically recommend you guys have in your class setup is you definitely want to have Deadshot Dealer so you can deal more damage when getting headshots. And also I would recommend running PhD Slider. These are two that you are definitely going to need no matter what. PhD Slider so you don't get affected by any explosive damage once you pack a punch it, and also definitely Deadshot Dealer so you deal more headshot damage. So those are like two perks that you absolutely need. Another one that's really useful is definitely going to be a Bandolier Bandit, and I think the reason for that is just because you'll have extra ammo, which is always nice. And then also, as far as your other perk, like your fourth perk, you can either use Dying Wish, or if you decide, you can use the other perk that gives you like a little bit more protection, which is Stone Cold Stronghold, so that you'll have an extra shield so you can take a little bit of extra damage. Now, the first thing you want to do with this weapon when you get the VKM from the box, it is a box weapon unfortunately, is you definitely want to buy all 4 perks before you do any of the strategy, because you're going to be camping at first. And the reason you need 4 perks is because you have a faster reload, and that is super important for any of the camping strats. So the first place you want to camp before you pack a punch is going to be on the gondola on Blood of the Dead. And once again, make sure that you definitely have it's set to casual and not regular. So you're going to be camping on the gondola for that one, and you just want to make sure that you have all 4 perks so you can reload faster. Now, this is going to be something that you can do probably till about round 20 or so before you pack a punch, and then you can pack a punch, and then you're going to have the explosive bullets. So this is where things get a little bit more tricky. You want to be able to also camp on the gondola after you pack a punch it, but the only thing is, with the explosive bullets, it's going to be a lot harder to get headshots. So you're still going to need to aim for the head, and you can still get them, but it will cause splash damage on the other zombies, so the headshot rate is going to decrease a little bit. Another thing that really sucks about this is you're going to be getting crawlers like past round 20 once you pack a punch it. So the crawlers are another huge issue that cause a lot of problems when you're camping on the gondola. So that's like the main thing you want to do. And then once you decide that you're having too much crawlers, you don't want to stay there anymore, then I would recommend going to the West Grounds area and kind of just running trains around there with the VKM, running a little bit, turning around, shooting the zombies, and repeating the process. Now, the great thing about this challenge is it's exactly the same because you can buy perks. There's no perk challenges like some of these zombies exclusive weapons. So it's basically the exact same thing for getting the kills. One of the challenges is going to be with no attachments at all, which means that this gun is going to suck, but you can still camp for as long as you can. And then when you get the explosive bullets, you can camp a little bit longer, and then you can start doing the West Ground strategy. And then also when you have 6 attachments, you can do the exact same thing. So it's kind of one of those things that is a little bit annoying, but I think that you guys should understand the basic strategy that goes into it, because overall it's really simple once you understand it. And I love making these videos because it really does help you guys out a lot, and it's so cool to see like people using the strategies and saying that they've helping. Like this guy named It's Robbie, shout out to you, dude. He was streaming and he said he was using my strategy and tweeted at me, so I hung out in there for a while, and it was so cool to see other people using the strategies and guides that I made. So I hope this one does help you guys out. I know it was a little bit shorter, but it's exactly what I did for the VKM, and I was able to get that gun done fairly quickly. Explosive bullets are a huge pain in the butt, but once you figure out the initial strategy and start using it, you can kind of repeat the process. Now the VKM did take me a couple games because I would like get all the kills maybe one game, and then the next game I would do no attachments, and then the next game I would do 6 attachments. So it does take a few games because you need to change out the attachments and everything. But overall, once you get this, you're going to be so happy. And overall, guys, I'm just having a ton of fun with these challenges. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I will see you guys in the next one. Also, if you have any more recommendations for guns, comment them down below. I'm definitely planning on doing the Hitchcock, which is probably going to be the next one, and then whatever else you guys want after that. So I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.